Okay, so in this video we will learn about how do we use Google Search Console to understand how much traffic organically is coming to our website. So to give you an idea, uh, so once you come to the home page of Google Search Console, this is what you will see. So the first thing that you have to do is go to performance. So once you click on performance, you will see multiple uh, bars open here, and at the top also there are a couple of filters. So it talks about number of clicks, number of impressions, average position, CTR means click through rate. So uh, uh, let's look at the impressions first. So when you look at the impressions, you see that for us the impressions are increasing, and then after November 17th, suddenly the impressions have fallen down. Now this impression means, so any person who searches for any keyword on Google, how many of those impressions are coming to us? Or so for example, someone searches for rose seeds on Google, then is our website really appearing in front of him or not? And that depends upon uh, two things. One is the keyword that the person is searching. So if someone is searching for water cooler, we will not appear because we don't sell water cooler. Whereas if someone is searching for lotus seeds, we should appear because we sell that product on our website. But there are other people also who are selling the same product. So Google gives you ranking. So Google ranking means, uh, let us search for lotus seeds, and that will make it more clear. So the moment you search for lotus seed, the first thing that you get is ads at the top. So there you can see, okay, we exist. And then after that you see a Wikipedia article about it. So Wikipedia article has got the first rank here. After that you see a couple of images, couple of videos, and then you go to some recipe pages. So Tarla Dalal page has second rank, wholesale prices third rank, Flipkart has fourth rank, and so on and so forth. So based upon your rank, you get the number of impressions. So for example, if I come to this page and I just click over here, so only Lotus Seed Wikipedia has got an impression. No one else has really got an impression. So even though all of these things are listed on the first page of Google, they don't see any impressions. Whereas if I scroll all the way down, now these other search items are also getting impressions. So that's what is called the ranking and impressions. So if you can see, we are here. So the affordable organic stores, maybe around 30th position or 20th position is what we are at. So the higher your position, so this average position means the average position on which your website is appearing for all the search terms together. So there can be some search terms for which you will appear at the top, there can be some search terms for which you will appear at the bottom, or you may not appear at all. So for those that you do not appear, they are not counted in average position. For those that you appear, the average of it comes as average position. Then comes total clicks. So total clicks will tell you how many clicks you have looking at the keywords or looking at the search results, how many people have really clicked on your website and they've got your website. Give me a second, I'll just close this. Okay. So this is how you read this data. So now we have a problem here. So we are seeing that our total impressions were gradually increasing, but now we see that we are seeing a drop here. So we have to identify why this drop is coming. So if you go a little to the bottom, you will see that it talks about every term's number of impressions. For example, the affordable organic store got 14,000 impressions. So if I click on it, I can actually see how many impressions I've got in the last couple of days. So it talks about in the last 3 months how my impressions have changed. So what I need to really identify is for every keyword I have to check how many impressions we are getting and which are those keywords for which the impressions are really falling. So I'll go back to my main query page, and I know that my impressions have fallen after 18th of November. So I'll take a week's data before 18th of November first of all. And I'll click on custom range, and let's take from 12th November to 18th November, and I'll click on apply. So this is my data for, okay, sorry, I think I didn't really do that properly, so I will take it November. November to 18th November. Is that correct? Yeah. So this is my data for 12th November and 18th November, and below this I can see the total impressions that all the things are getting. So what I'll do is I'll export this. I'll export this as an Excel sheet. And I'll save this data. Similarly, I'll take the data after 18th November. So I'll take it maybe from 20th November or 21st November till 27th November. So that's another 1 week's data. And I'll click on apply. And I'll download that. Down. So I'm opening my first file, and so when you open your file, the first thing that you will see is queries, impressions, click-through rate, and position. Other things are currently not relevant to us, so I'll just probably write here queries and underscore. This is for 18th November. And then I will do the same thing for queries that I got for 27th November. So is that correct? Yeah. Queries. So I'll just do one thing. I'll copy this queries data of 27th November from here, and I will take it to my other queries data and I'll paste it here, and I'll write it as queries 27th November. So what I really have to check is what are the keywords for which the impressions have changed. So I'll bring the impressions, so I'll write 27th November impressions, and I'll fetch the data from there to here. So for the same keyword, how many impressions did I get on 27th November? So I'll use the VLOOKUP function, and see, so I can see how many impressions were got. I'll just extrapolate it throughout the entire period. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to compare the data of the impressions of 18th November with 27th November, and tell which are the keywords for which our impressions have fallen. Once you identify the keywords for which the impressions have fallen, the next thing that you have to check is position. So whether that has happened because of the position change of our keyword. So there are two reasons for which the number of impressions can fall. One, that people are no longer searching for those keywords at all, so that's why you don't see you are not appearing in those search results. And the other is that your ranking has fallen for that keyword. So what I want to know here is that if for a particular keyword our impressions have fallen, has it happened because our ranking has fallen for that keyword or because of some other reason? So what you have to tell me is that these are the keywords for which our number of impressions have fallen, and of those keywords, how many are such keywords where our position for the keyword has also fallen. So that will help us understand what is really causing the fall in the number of impressions. So that's the problem. Thank you.